there, it's Courtney and welcome back to another away match day vlog. First time I've done 2 aways in a row. I was at Chelsea for the first game of the weekend, obviously I was at Bournemouth at home last weekend, and now we are on to Newcastle away at St James's Park. Usually each season I'm looking forward to this game. I go in quietly confident. This time, quite nervous about it. Newcastle have made some brilliant signings this summer transfer window. So it could go either way. Obviously we're still rebuilding that midfield. Brought Endo in, he played a few minutes at the end of the Bournemouth game. Looked really promising. You wouldn't have thought it was his first time with that squad, including training, because he'd only joined on the Thursday and on the Saturday he's playing. So he looked really promising. Hope to see maybe a bit more game time from a day. Obviously having a week training with the squad, I'd hope to see a bit more from him today. But it's going to be an interesting game. Also, I feel like today's the game where we might make a few changes with the squad, since the Bournemouth game was exactly the same team as we had against Chelsea, and I didn't feel like it worked against Chelsea the same way. I don't feel like that squad could necessarily work today against Newcastle. I feel like some changes will have to be needed, a bit like Endo coming in, a bit more defensive hold in the midfield and that. Looking forward though to seeing Szoboszlai again. I think he's so far signing of the season for us. I think he's a brilliant looking player, and obviously McAllister's red card got overturned from the last game, so we will be back in the squad today. But yeah, I'm currently in my mum's, so hence me Liverpool stuff behind me, even though I am up in the northeast already. Gonna head to Newcastle in a minute. Still trying to find a ticket for my brother, so fingers crossed and pray for me. It will probably be in the caption or whatever of this video that he has got a ticket, if he's got it, or if he hasn't then I'll speak to him before the game, speak to him after sort of thing with yous. But yeah, fingers crossed I get him one. I really want him to be in the away end of us. He's been begging us for ages, so let's pray he gets one. I keep saying pray to Darwin just to make him laugh. It seems to be working, so let's hope. But yeah, it's a weird game. I always say it feels like a derby for me, because so much of the family I have are from Newcastle. Like my stepdad and his family are all Newcastle fans, so it's a bit like a derby for me today, so I will be screaming and shouting so loud. But yeah, like I said, usually quietly confident. This time I am quite nervous, but yeah, wish us luck. I just hope we get the 3 points, but I'll see you once I'm in Newcastle. So we are in, Joe's made it in, first away game. Finally. Yeah, and first game since 2018 Boxing Day against Newcastle, when Joe was 9, he's now 13. So yeah, you've already had a little bit of taste of the atmosphere, haven't you? What did you think? Loud. Loud. He wasn't expecting it to be that loud, but we have team news. It is Alisson in goal. We have Trent, Matt up since Canate is out injured, Virgil, Robertson. Their midfield is Szoboszlai, Endo getting his first start, and McAllister obviously after his red card was overturned. Then up front we have Salah, Gakpo and Diaz. Jota is on the bench alongside Nunez. Hoping we see Darwin come on, aren't we? Yeah. Joe's favourite player is Darwin. We think he's brilliant, to be honest. I know that's a bit of a controversial opinion at times. Yeah. But what do you think of lineup?
Better than last week's. Gakpo in midfield doesn't work. Yeah,
I think I've said before, Chelsea away, I don't think it works. I think we got away with it against Bournemouth being at home, and obviously Bournemouth are a completely different side to Chelsea, but this Newcastle side is lethal at times. Bit of a bonus at the minute is Harvey Barnes is on the bench, but they do have Tonali on the pitch, so see how that goes. But yeah, how are you feeling about the game?
I think we'll win.
I think we'll win. I'm not as confident. I'll hope we win. Like I said earlier on, I'm usually quietly confident. This time I'm quite a bit nervous, but we're going to get in our seat now and get ready to scream our heads off.
One more.
Stand up to him!
Matter? No, 78. Oh.
So there we go. Come away with the 3 points, and I think Joe's our little lucky charm. Maybe, yeah. Nunez, 2 goals. Now, I'm going to let you into something. Me and Joe love calling the players by the like silly names. So we always go Gakpo and Darwizzy, and sort of trying to cheer you up this weekend, wasn't I? I was going, let's pray to Darwizzy for a ticket. Obviously it paid off. And then the man himself goes and scores the 2 minutes.
Goals.
Yeah, last minute goal as well. Yeah, I can't believe it still, can you?
Went from being 1-0 down but trying to play, and then scored 2 goals.
Yeah, 10 men as well, like, unbelievable. Gonna go on a bit about Virgil first. I've seen it back. I'm not 100% convinced it is a red card, but I'll be honest, I said to you when it first happened and I saw it in real time and from where we were, I thought it was a red, didn't I?
Yeah.
But looking back on it, I don't think it is, in all honesty. You didn't think it was a red when you saw it, did you?
No, I thought he got the ball. But
yeah. But I believe Virgil went off and said a few things to the ref and to the 4th official, which is quite funny in some ways, but also it's a bit like, Virgil, calm down, sort of like, this could get appealed, but if you're arguing it might not. But yeah, well, our voices are wrecked, as you can hear. Man of the match, John?
Darwizzy.
Yeah. Both of us were saying earlier on that there's no one else you could choose other than Darwin as being the man of the match. Comes on. From the second he came on, he was on fire, wasn't he?
He was sprinting at the players, pressing them quickly.
Yeah.
Which we didn't have in the first half.
He seemed to be one of the very few, him and Elliot when he came on, one of the few players who seemed to be doing that. But before then, there was one player who seemed to be doing that, and he would have been my man of the match if it wasn't for what Darwin's done. But Soboslai, what a signing he is. He's absolutely amazing, I think. I think when we went down to 10 men, we could have easily lost the game if it wasn't for him.
He controlled the game.
Yeah, pressed the players quite a bit.
His dribbling, he took us down from the back.
Just seems to be a really good player. But how was your first away day, more importantly?
Very good.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to get up to more games now, so fingers crossed that happens. But I'm going to say to you now, Joe, you wouldn't have thought that was your first time. The way people who go to the match quite a lot will know when people go to the first games sort of thing, it can be a bit overwhelming. Especially, like I said, Joe's only 13. And I'm going to say this, I'm quite proud of him today. The support, you're singing, you're shouting. Like, you would have thought he'd be in the games week in, week out, to be honest. But yeah, the voices are paying for it now, so we're going to go order a takeaway, chill out, and re-watch the highlights of the game. So, that being said, see you all next time. Bye!